Hello everyone, this is Janet. Janet, welcome to the live video today. It's a Sunday. I hope some of you will have time to come and watch me today. Thank you so much for always coming and following and tagging and sharing with your friends. Thank you so much for leaving comments. Thank you so much for leaving 5-star reviews. Okay, for those of you who've gone on YouTube, thank you so much. For those who have not, remember to subscribe. Hit the notification button on YouTube, my friends. Thank you so much. I know many of you are telling me, Janet, I watch you on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing, okay? Actually, I'm a very visual person. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Continue subscribing. I like you for subscribing, okay? Continue liking our page. We are over 50,000 likes on Facebook and almost 60,000 followers because of you. Not because of anyone else. Because of you, okay? The decision you make to follow, the decision you make to like, we love you so much for always coming. At the end of the day, I'm here to make sure that when you come here, you live better than you found me, okay? So I'm very happy. Many of you are telling me, Janet, I'm learning every day from your videos and I'm here to present. As usual, I always show up for you. Thank you so much, okay? I can't do this without you, my friends. Thank you for liking. Thank you for coming in. Tracy, Queen, Hashraj, everyone. All right, Irene. If I didn't mention your name, obviously, I like you for always coming, okay? So, if you didn't win the green card, this is your video, okay? Most of you, you know Janet loves student visas. The title for today, how F1 students, international students, pay fees, pay tuition in colleges and universities in the United States. Good topic for everyone, for parents, for children, for everyone. What you're getting from me today, my friends, has been tested. I've lived it, I've seen it, I've experienced it, I've researched, I know it exists. If you listen to me, you will succeed, okay? I'm not promising anything. And as usual, I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger, I'm not a lawyer, okay? Keep that in mind, my friends. As you come in today, what I'm telling you, go and read more. Okay, hello Beatrice, Caroline, okay? Jackson is coming in, Violet, oh, Luo as usual, okay? Everyone else, if I didn't mention your name, thank you so much. We are going to find out how to come on F1. For those who have not watched my F1 video, I've done that before. I've taught you how to apply on F1 student visas and get the I-20 and come. And I promised, which I've always done, to explain how to pay for these programs. But today, I'm focused. I'm focused on how to pay for these programs because we want to make this as realistic as we can. Because many of you from Ghana, okay, Fafa from Ghana, you are watching, okay, from Doha, I see Qatar, all of you. By the way, did you see my friend from Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe. I had not seen Zimbabwe. I saw Togo, okay, I've seen Burkina Faso, Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, Kenyans as usual, Nigerians as usual. We love all of you. If I didn't mention your country, you go there and say, Janet, you forgot my country. But I love all of us. We are working as a team. People are working. Some of you, you go counting and putting all your eggs in the same basket. Janet, I won the lottery. Janet, I won the lottery. Well, did you know the name? The name is what? Lottery. What does lottery mean? Luck. Are you going to give your life to luck? Honestly, are you going to base your life on luck? Next year, when I announce these green cards, I'm going to make sure we talk about this issue. Don't put your eggs in one basket and wait for the green card. From Uganda, thank you so much, Daniel. Okay? All right. Oh, Janet, Fred says you forgot my country. Everyone else, if I forgot your country, I'm here. You know what I mean? Find options. Give yourself a chance. Find options. Okay? We are here today. F1 student visa. The whole world knows. We have to know. We have to prepare. For those of you who are already in the United States, this topic is for you. So many of you are calling me even here in the United States and we are talking about these issues. We are going to avoid deportation. We are going to avoid stress. We are going to be informed. Information is power, okay? All right. Before I get into the nuts and bolts and the meats and the bones of this discussion, let's first of all do some housekeeping, okay? Many of you are asking me, Janet, what are they talking about, these green cards? They are going to stop green cards. I will do my research, I'll present. Right now, I'm saying let's deal with what we have. But basically, I think they are looking into maybe making it a merit-based, just the way Canada does. They admit people on green cards who are very educated, okay? Let's hope, things don't change, but let's see what happens. Stop asking, deal with what you have, okay? Deal with what you have, you will never go wrong, all right? Another thing, I just wanted to talk to you because this is May. I'm done with school, okay? I'm done with school, and now I'm trying to read for you most of your messages. So very soon you'll be hearing me answering your questions, okay, Daniel? All right, and Barbara and everything else, Jose. I'll be answering your questions very soon, as much as I can, of course. I can't reach everyone, but as much as I can. I'm done with school, okay? The conference is coming up in July, but I've done some research. I'm working with some hotels at home, and the cost is going high. The goal of this page is to make sure people get free information. I'm thinking about a meet and greet and maybe just book signing. You take your book and go home, okay? Because at the end of the day, people are already struggling. I don't want to come there, sit in a fancy hotel, trying to make money. Janet, God has blessed me enough. There's a reason why God put me in this position, because I'm not looking for money, okay? Money will follow one day. Money follows. Money follows. My goal is to empower people. My goal is to give as much information free of charge to as many people as possible, okay? So we'll see what happens. I just don't like how they charge so much and then I pass the cost to followers. That I don't want, okay? But I'll do whatever it takes to meet many of you or most of you free if possible. Just come pick your book. Of course, the book needs printing, it needs shipping costs, but we're gonna keep it as cheap as we can, just to give information. The reason I want this book to spread to many people so they know about all these things, like the things I'm talking about today. I want 40,000 people to know. I want 100,000 people to know. I want 1 million people to know. Why not? Information is power, okay? And I'll try and get into the media, okay? I'll try and get into the media. You will see me maybe in KTN, on national TV. How do you call them? KTN, what is Citizen? All those radios in the morning, I want to do such things so I can reach as many people as possible, okay? More details to follow. Relax, I'm coming in July. Most likely, I want to keep costs as low as possible, just to cover the book, and that's it, okay? All right, I'm done. That was housekeeping. I know many of you are waiting. Janet, I'm applying for school, or I'm already in school. I need to know how to pay for this, okay? So let's get into this on how to pay these things. For those who followed me, For those who followed me, I've always talked about number one, work programs. Let's start with the obvious ones. Work programs. Anytime you get F1 student visa, I see all of you. Thank you for tagging your friends, okay? All right. Okay, someone, hi Janet, I saw something about Kenya being listed in the visa-free country. That was a hoax, okay? That was a hoax. I saw that one. It's fake news, okay? Thank you for bringing that up. I saw that one too. I'll continue if it's true. Janet will be the first one to announce. I'll be here waiting. Because I'll be waiting to host the whole country. Anyway, that was fake. I think it was AP News somewhere in Cameroon. I don't know what it was. It was fake, okay? Anyway, let's go to work programs. Work programs in the United States. Anytime you come as an international student on F1 student visa, the law allows you, without asking for a work permit, you can work 20 hours per week. Okay? Most of the time, they will allow you to work after the first semester or the first year. All right? Keep that in mind, but you do not have to go asking for permission. Just by the virtue that you have F1 student visa, you can always work on campus. Let's describe what is this on campus. On campus, basically, you look for a job, maybe in the bookstore, in the cafeteria, in the satellite clinics, maybe satellite organizations that the university has, but they have to do with the university. For example, if there's a construction company coming on campus, that is not on-campus employment, okay? But if the school has an extension on the outside, okay, that is on campus, all right? So that job has to be within on campus, and you can work up to 20 hours per week. And Janet, you say, how much is that? Mostly they will pay you $10, $12, $13, $15, if you're lucky, $20 an hour. Now do the math. For us on this page, we have done the math, and most of the time we come to about $800 or $1,000 per month if you just do the part-time job for work programs. Of course, you have to go through the international office. They will give you something called a social security number. That is the one that everyone in the United States that takes a job, they have to have that for the sake of taxes. That is how the government knows that you are working and how much does the government owe you, or how much do you owe the government, okay, when you're filing your taxes. Are we clear? Work programs, part-time, 20 hours per week. Okay, you have any questions, comments? If you're here, international students, leave the comments here. We love like for you to contribute. But remember, this is on-campus employment, okay? Number two, okay? Again, I'm going with the ones that I've talked about because most of you. So if you are a follower, you need to stay to the end of the video. Don't leave anything out because this will be very important information. I always have new information as I come, as I do my research, as I learn more, as I meet more followers who are doing these things, I learn, okay? All right, we've talked about optional practical training, which is OPT. This one comes after you finish school, okay? Just before you graduate, make sure you make an application. This one requires a work permit. It requires a work permit. That means 90 days before graduation or somewhere just before graduation, make sure you put in and apply for OPT, okay? They will give you something called an EAD, which is a work permit. That is what you will use to work. This one, you can work anywhere in the United States. It doesn't have to be on campus, so long as it's related to the course of study. For example, if you're in business administration, probably you are looking for a job in the bank, you're looking for a job, in human resource, you're looking for something in accounting, something within your field of study that you went to school for, okay? That is optional practical training. It always lasts for 1 year, so make sure you calculate the dates. When you apply, you will tell them the date you want to start, and that is the date they will stamp on your number. So they will start counting 1 year from the time you gave them. Okay? So don't give them, if you plan to start in August and you're telling them you'll start in June, you've already cut yourself short by 2 months. So do your calculations right, tell them your projected date, okay? And you do not have to have a job offer. Important point. I know one of my followers here did not put in OPT, he was waiting to graduate, find a job before applying for OPT. That's why I always say, follow Janet, you never know what you will learn, okay? You do not have to have a job offer. Just go ahead because you are an F1 student visa, you are in good standing. In good standing, it means you've kept the number of credit hours that the U.S. immigration requires you, okay? You always want to be current. You always want to keep up with what the state is telling you about the student visa stipulations. There are rules and regulations that require you, I think it's 12 credit hours per semester, okay? So you need to be in good academic standing. You need not to violate the visa. If you have that, go ahead and apply. You do not need to have a job offer. Have that thing ready so when you graduate, my friends. Most of these employers have no idea about these employment credits and work permits. All they have is a question, are you allowed to work in the United States? If you say no, then that's it. They just throw you away. But if you say yes because you have a work permit, my friends, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance, okay? That one you can work anywhere. 1 year, okay? Now, there are people who are in STEM. What does STEM mean? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, something like that. Those ones have up to 17 months. That means they can even renew the OPT, especially if they are waiting to apply into H-1B visa. Okay, they are running out of time. They can always have an extension. Okay, remember OPT is full-time. That means you can work as much as you want. Okay, most people work to get money so that they can come back for their masters. Okay, you see F1, I like F1. For those who have not followed me, I always say, when they give you F1, you can always extend. Let's say you get F1 for 2 years. You finish your community college. You have not gotten your green card. Your life is not together. You use OPT. You get money. You move to the degree. You go. Degree, they'll give you 4 years. Again, you're good for another 4 years. Okay, you finish again 2 years, maybe you extend for masters, you finish again PhD 5 years. You're always here hanging, putting your life together. You're putting your life together, your family, your job, your career. I love F1. So stop thinking about these green cards like they're everything. Yes, they are easy, but remember, even me, I can go out here to buy a lottery thinking I'll win $1 million. Is it a guarantee? Probably not. You see? But if I work so hard and get a job in school, I'm guaranteed of a good salary. Take it the same way. So put in you so many sharing testimonials with you. People coming here and getting green cards, student visas. People are coming. One of my followers, I can't lie to you, she said, Janet, I'm so determined. I'm telling you, she has admission in a community college. By the way, some of you say, I can't get community college. Now I'm getting very many people, testimonials. People are getting into community colleges, F1, okay? I hope I'm clear. Now, we've just covered what? We've covered work programs, which are part-time on campus. We've covered OPT, optional practical training, which is full-time. It can be anywhere in the United States, but it has to be within your course of study, and it's 1 year, okay? For those who followed me, for those who... That one can always lead into H1B, into green cards. That is beyond this video. Keep following. Number three, okay? Put your pen down. Put your pen down. In fact, no, put your pen down. Pick your pen. Make sure you write this down. CPT, okay? Curricular Practical Training. CPT, all right? CPT, all right? You can work full-time. How does CPT work? Okay, even my followers don't know this. Janet is researching, and always I come up with new information, but I have some new information that I remember I haven't presented to you. I go and do research and I bring to you. CPT is very important because some employers will go to school and have agreements with the school, okay? If, for example, a business, okay, business administration, maybe a hospital, wherever it is, can have an agreement with the school, okay? Once they have that agreement, you can go to the Student International Office, tell them you need to do CPT. You have to be a student for at least 1 year. You have to be in good academic standing. That means your grades are good. And you can apply into that thing. You can apply into that thing and work full-time. And yes, they will pay you. How much? Limitless. Okay, did you hear me? If you're an F1 student visa, okay, or you're thinking to come as a student, remember Janet said there's something called CPT. Go to international office, find out if your school has CPT. All right? I hope I'm clear, because sometimes we get here and we start giving our parents a difficult time. They don't have money. Now they are stuck. They don't know if their children will go out of status. They can't afford this school fees. It's becoming expensive. I'm helping you to have at least 1 year. The most important thing, have enough money, at least maybe for 1 year. If you can't steal, it doesn't mean it's impossible. Okay? CPT, and my next homework, and at the end of this video, I will remind you that the next things that I come to post here, we are going to post schools that have work programs. We are going to post schools that have CPT. Okay? So we are going to find those links. Okay, and we are going to apply to those specific schools so that we are prepared. CPT, okay? Now, CPT again, it has to be related to your academic credentials. Like, okay, it has to lead to some form of credit. Look at it as internship, okay? Look at it as internship, but it's paid internship. Basically, that's what I'm saying. The good thing with this one, you are not limited. In fact, I heard, the streets were talking, not me. Okay, the streets were talking. Don't quote me. I just heard. I don't remember where I heard, but I'm just saying. There are some schools that were having a problem with USCIS because I think they were violating this. You know, anytime they have loopholes, some people take advantage. So it looks like some schools are actually giving kids CPT the whole week. Okay, and then they make sure they can attend schools on weekends. Things are happening. I've heard, okay, maybe they are falling in trouble. Me, I don't know. If you ask me, that is a good idea. It's a win-win situation whereby the students are able to work and pay, and the school is benefiting. They have students, and everyone is happy, all right? But I've heard, I don't know, okay? I've heard. Now, but the whole point is CPT exists. CPT exists. If I were me, I'll work full-time, get money, rush to school. I don't know if it's even in classes. Me, I don't know. It depends on the school. These things are very strict, okay? Nothing is written in stone. Of course, the school you go to, make sure you have the facts. Make sure you do research. Janet brings you ideas. She leaves you better than she found you. Okay, she leaves you better than she found you. That is my goal here. The rest, you go and dig. But remember, I've been doing this for a while. I've lived in this country how many years? 16 years. Okay? Now, plus me doing this job. Do you know how many emails I get? Do you know how many comments I get? Do you know how many people are in my inbox? I'm dealing with real lives. Okay? And when I give you these examples, they are coming from real people. People who have applied to USCIS. They've gotten results. People who are enjoying these programs. People who are already working. People, nothing is made up here. That's why I'm a blogger, okay? That's why I'm a blogger. All right, who is that? Someone is saying, do Wisconsin have CPT? I think Wisconsin, yeah, that's just a state. I don't know, okay? All right, for CPT, by the way, graduate student, that means master's and PhD. Although CPT, they say wait for 1 year before you get CPT. If you're coming for master's and PhD, keep in mind that you might need CPT immediately. Okay, that's an advantage for graduate students. All right, I know many of you come and say, Janet, talk about PhD. Janet, talk about PhD. Well, Janet is talking about PhD now. When it comes to PhD and master's programs, probably you can start CPT immediately. Okay, but just keep in mind you need to finish 1 year. You have to be in good academic standing. These businesses or employers are in agreements with schools. Go to international programs, ask for CPT. It has to be something that will lead to your academic credentials, something that will lead towards your degree, meaning it has to be related to your area of study, all right? All right, what have we covered? We've covered OPT, okay? We've covered work programs. We've just covered CPT. Number four, how people pay for these things in schools. Pay attention. This is real. You will need this information when you land here. You will remember Janet, and that time Janet will not be picking the phone. She's so busy, okay? But you say, Janet videos, let me go and listen to Janet's, okay? Number four, severe economic hardship. What does severe economic hardship mean? You come to school, okay, your dad, your mom, maybe they were sponsoring you or you had a sponsor, but now the situation has changed. Those people no longer have that money. That bank no longer has that money, okay? Your uncle now has all of a sudden gone broke, okay? That is economic hardship, okay? When you came in, the currency was so strong. The Kenyan shilling was so strong. The naira was so strong. The pound was so strong. But now, things beyond your control. Are you able to control the economy? These are things beyond your control, right? When the economy changes, has it anything to do with you? Probably not. So such things, when there are those changes, you can always go to the international office and apply for a work permit. Did you know that? Am I saying work permit? And by that, I mean even working full-time. Okay. All right, write that one down. Don't be stuck. Don't go to deportation because you didn't know. This country has loopholes, and it's good for you to be smart. It's good for you. They are strict, but again, they are fair. You understand, my friends? But if you're found in trouble, no one will care because you had a chance to do your research. So you need to be smart. If you're coming to university as a student on masters, act like a master's student. Act like a PhD student. Do your research, my friends. Don't fall out of status. Don't be waiting for mommy, daddy, home, send me money. Where do you want them to find money? You are now an adult. Come here, struggle. Do you understand? I'm giving you tips from now on. You go read. Find out what the world knows. Don't be sitting there like you don't know what's happening. Okay? All right. Academic hardship. Okay? The currency has fallen. You can no longer, afford these things. You've looked another one. You've looked for on-campus employment. Remember, I'm telling you about work programs. If you're in a school that doesn't have work programs, you can quote that. The school doesn't have on-campus programs, work programs where I can raise some money because of this economic hardship. This one, you cannot just go start working. They have to apply directly to uscis.gov. uscis.gov should be a website, should be your friend when you come here. Always go there and find your research. Go through the international students. Make sure you're doing things that are legal. Make sure you're paying attention to your student status. Make sure you're utilizing all the available resources, okay? All right. Insufficient funds, even medical bills. Okay, maybe you had some death in the family, maybe you had sickness, and all these things are asking for money. All of a sudden, your financial situation has changed. That is what you give to the international office. request to apply for economic hardship. They will give you a work permit, my friends. You'll be able to work and stop giving people at home a difficult time. Stop going into deportation. We are on the same page, right? We've covered 4 ways. 4 ways, okay? Now, those ones are possible for anyone. Don't come here saying, it's for some, no, it's not for some, it's for you, okay? Let me keep on going for some bonuses. Of course, I've always told you, before you come here, do research in those schools that have scholarships for international students. Again, scholarships for international students. Yes, when you get in, don't come to Janet. Some of you are new on the page. Welcome. By the way, I love all of you for following. I love you for coming. I will love you for coming always. Janet, I need a sponsor. Janet, I need a sponsor. Have you done your work? You have something in your hands. Do you have admission? You understand? When you have admission, you move to the next step. Now you have admission in your hands. Now it's easy for you to start asking, now Janet, they admitted me to this school in Wisconsin and I don't have enough money. Okay, do you have any idea of the scholarships? By the way, do the scholarships. I always post the links on this page so that take advantage of that. Okay, my friends? Okay, scholarships for international students. Always go into the national office and find out, by the way, I'm new on campus. I just arrived last year. I just arrived 3 months ago. I'm here to find out, do you have any scholarships available for international students? Even if it's $1,000, my friends, per semester, that will cover you a lot. If they give you a scholarship for $1,000 or $2,000 per semester, maybe the semester is $6,000 or $4,000. You only have $2,000 left. You do a work program, it covers another one. Some money comes from home, okay? And then sometimes, this one I've had, again, the streets are talking. This is not me, okay? Some people, they work without this authorization off campus. If they find you, you will be violating the status of your visa, okay? Does it happen? Me, I'm just here to find, and if you come to me asking Janet to quote some people, I will not. Whoever is listening to me say, Janet, you say that some people work. I'm just telling you now, I don't know. The streets were talking. Do I know who was talking? I don't, okay? I don't know who was talking, but I just heard that some people, when they come here, they actually work, they find connections, okay? And they start working. That I don't know. Me, I've always done everything legal, so I don't know. But I'm here to inform. I've always said this is gossip magazine sometimes. If I'm gossiping on the street is saying, I'm not here to watch man or to watch what people are doing. All I'm saying is what I've heard, okay? Do people work? Yes, okay? All right. Having said that, me, I'm teaching you the straightforward ways, okay? How people work, legal, okay? Those that will keep you straight, all right? Okay. Now, this one again, last year I found out that there are some organizations which I'm going to post the links, not today, but one of these days, keep coming to my page. If you see Janet posting anything, it's Janet Rangi, okay? By the way, I have 2 pages. Some of you get confused. This page we are watching the video now is called It's Janet Rangi. My personal page is Janet Rangi, okay? Like today I posted my credit report. Did you see? It's excellent. Do you know what a credit report means? For those who are not in the United States, it describes character. It means integrity. It means I can borrow and pay. They trust me, okay? The banks trust me. The credit bureaus trust me. They give me excellent Excellent credit. That's what I have. So that means you can trust Janet. Okay? Yes, Lewis. Yes, the streets are right. Lewis, I love you. Okay? I like the gossip, Joanne, too. All right? Betty saying hi, Janet. That is the gossip. You see, even my people, given Ellen is saying the streets are too much. Yes. These streets are talking, but we have to know the streets are talking. You can't just be there sleeping and you don't know what the streets are talking. Okay, Jackie, I love you back. The streets are always talking. And they're always talking because some people do things and we have to know. Okay, why? No, information is power, all right? Make sure you know about these organizations that give student loans. They'll probably give you at a higher percentage because you are not a citizen. Okay, Linda, I love you back. Okay, you are not a citizen, so they are taking a risk. But just know they exist. And I'll come and post the links to these organizations. They never used to give. But now, many of them are coming. Someone is saying, the streets are saying it's called under the table. Me, I don't know. It says it's called under the table. My brother is watching. I'm so happy, all right? Thank you so much, my friends, for coming. The streets are talking. All these things are happening, but we have to know about these organizations. We have to know about these people that are giving student loans. okay? And I'll give the names. I used to have the names offered. I don't have them now. Keep watching. The things I'm promising on this page, when you come back next time, you'll find schools that give CPT, full-time employment. You will find schools that have work programs, part-time employment, okay? We are going to find out who are these loan organizations that are giving student loans to international students, okay? We are going to find out all those, okay? Another tip, I'm winding down. Another tip today, I've given you golden tips. These are golden, and I'm not lying. Most of people will give you one thing and then they say, go and pay before I give you the rest. Here's completely free information. Completely free information. I enjoy giving this. I do my research. I give it to you free of charge. Free of charge. All right? Now, the other one, a tip. Transfer to a community college. Transfer to a cheaper university if things are not working. You've tried CPT. You've tried work programs. You've tried scholarships. Financial hardship is coming in. They are not giving you a work permit. You want to move where? To a cheap college. If I were me, I prefer to get a work permit. That's just me. But sometimes they might deny you, okay? Transfer to a cheap school. Don't go to a school that is paying $40,000 per year when others are only paying $9,000 per year. You understand, my friends? Be smart. You're coming here as students, okay? Immaculate, all right, Young, Josh, all of you, you're coming here as students. You have to show your abilities by doing research and getting the best information, okay? You transfer to cheaper schools. Another one, move to cheaper states. New York is very expensive. California is very expensive. The southern states like Oklahoma, okay, Kansas are cheaper. Cheaper, okay? So you will be struggling. You're all students, but as someone is here, they are struggling more than the other one here. Like, why put yourself through that? Why put yourself through that? If you can move, move. Don't be like these people who come here and they are stuck in one place. All right, Teresa? All of you, all right? Okay, move to cheaper states. Find a scholarship. Find roommates. Find roommates. And you say, Janet, how do I find roommates? How da 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 da? Sometimes you can come on Facebook, join these groups. If you are home, please, if you come here, join that group that says Kenyans in Houston, Nigerians in Houston. Join. That's called networking. Join them. Life has become easier. Nancy, thank you so much. Life has become easy. Can you imagine some of us who came 10, 15 years ago, we would go under deportation because of such things. Now we have social media. Now we have connections. We are all connected. The world has become small. Look at me. I'm talking to you across the oceans, free of charge, across the oceans. Okay? I'm across the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not nothing close to where you are right now. But look at us. We are talking the same language. This is a chance of a generation. We have to grab this chance and change, okay? So, I hope I covered most of the information today. If you're coming in late, Janet has just told you about the programs that people pay school fees, tuition, affordable, make their life easy in the United States. Okay, I've talked about work programs. I've talked about optional practical training, which is OPT. I've talked about CPT, curricular practical training, wherever that is, CPT anyway. Okay, I've talked about economic hardship. All right, I've talked about student loans to international students. All right, I've talked about scholarships for international students. I've told you to move to community colleges. I've told you to move to cheaper universities. I've told you to move to cheaper states. I've told you to network, find friends, okay? All this, if you do, you will make your life easy. Your people at home will start sleeping, all right? No one will tell you these things now. Janet is here. She will leave you better than she found you. If you're here in the United States, you are a student, you are struggling, tell us. If you are someone who is benefiting from these things that Janet is saying, tell us so people can see it's real. You understand, my friends? I love you for always watching. Let me repeat for those who didn't come in early. For those who are going on YouTube, new videos, remember to subscribe. A little bell like this, subscribe. I know most of you love Facebook. I have almost 60,000. But some of you go on YouTube, you're lazy. You need to go and subscribe. I'm a very visual person. That's why I do videos. Visual, subscribe. That red button, make sure you click that on YouTube. All right? The biggest, okay? This is our elephant. This is where everything happens. This is my page. You guys have liked it. You've liked it more than 50,000 times. Do you know what that means? Just imagine 300 people are many. Now put that to 50,000. This page is approaching 60,000 followers. Very soon will be 100,000 followers. That is my goal. That means Janet's information, Janet Rangi, has managed to reach 100,000 followers. And I know I already reached 1 million. Some just don't find this information useful to them. They don't plan to come to America. Do they know Janet? Yes, I'm very aware of that. Yes, they know Janet. But we want to know those who confirm that they actually come here and they follow Janet. We are approaching 60,000. When I reach 100,000, that is when I will tell each and every one of you to pull 10 people and we'll be in 1 million. Do you understand how things work, my friends? It's called determination. I give myself challenges in front of you, so you challenge yourselves, okay? Me, I challenge myself publicly, all right? I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fail. That's how success happens, my friends, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. That is how we'll push you over the edge. That is how we'll make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall, my friends. You never give up. Did you see the lady from Canada? She came here, she said, Janet, they denied me a Canadian visa. I heard you saying, you stand, you fall, you stand, you fall, Janet. I went back to the Canadian embassy. I got her visa. I'm now in Canada. Okay? I've seen, did you see that lady from Zimbabwe? Janet, I'm the first one in the family tree to ever get an American visa. Thank you so much, Janet. She has made it. She has done it. I got a young girl here on this page. She's coming to New York. She told me, Janet, I don't care. People are laughing at me. They are saying I'm nuts. Where are you going? Janet, the fact is I have F1. I went to the embassy. 3 questions. I don't know anyone. I don't even have enough money. Janet, I just trust in myself. Period. Success. Success is for risk takers. Success is for risk takers. People who are willing to jump. People who are willing to do whatever it takes. Don't stick on the green card. Yes, apply. But do these things I'm telling you. Like today's video, go ahead, put this in practice. You've seen people coming here saying, Janet, if people are to do what you're saying, things will happen, all right? As usual, I can't do this without you. Thank you so much for coming. Who is this? I'm happy to meet you live. Thank you, Kachi, everyone. For the nurses, I'll do a video for you as always. Remember to share your videos, okay? All right, let me see the last people before I go. Any interesting question? All right, Lewis is saying, thanks, Janet. Mama was watching you. She got it. She will be coming soon. Oh, how nice. Wow. Who is that? Mariel Bugwa. I will never give up. If I fail September USA visa, I will still play again. Oh, wow. Okay, that is what we want. That is the spirit we want. Tell us about the New Jersey and Arizona student goodies. Okay, I love you back. Lovely. What is Clifford saying? Information is power. Thank you once again. All my 3 siblings have crossed USA. Congratulations. What is Harriet saying? And school community college for international student nurses. Okay, by the way, there are people who are coming to community colleges in nursing. So don't be discouraged with those people talking. The nurses are waiting. Jackie says that. Grace is watching. Everyone else. I'm really inspired by you. Janet. Teresa is saying that. Thank you so much for your comments. Facebook loves these comments. Silent followers, I love you back. Jamie is like, wow. What's Agnes is saying? Yes, thank you. Olivia, where are you, Olivia? So quiet. Hope to meet you soon. Emmanuel, got my F1 visa. Huh? Wow. Okay, see? All right, Anne. What is clinical medicine? Anne will do a video for you. Carol is saying, Janet, a link of list affordable colleges for international students, please. Okay? Carol will be the last one. People like that. All right, I'm looking forward to getting scholarship, a mass international, any connections, all right? Your embassy tips worked and I got my visa. My goodness, we have so many people here watching. If you are new on this page, watch it, all right? Yes, nice to see you, Olivia, all right? See you guys. Thank you so much for coming, okay? Rachel, you'll be the last one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.